Is the third architect in Roblox Doors actually evil? So this theory is more of a hot take of mine, but I've wanted to talk about it for a while now. Okay, so quick recap. There are 3 different architects in the game. Guiding Light is in the normal floors, and they very obviously want to help us. They help us find key items, they guide us through the seek chase, they can save our lives with the crucifix, and they give us very helpful advice whenever we die. Curious Light is in the subfloors, and they don't really care. They might give us a couple hints when we die, but they're really just here to observe. They don't care what happens to us. And finally, we have this third red light. Fans have called it Mischievous Light, and it's actually responsible for adding in the modifiers. Now, we know that this light is probably the most powerful because it can alter reality and buff entities on a whim. It can block us from going to subfloors, and it can even just get rid of Guiding Light. A lot of players assume that Mischievous Light is evil, but hot take here, I actually don't think there's much evidence for that yet. Now, yes, this architect does have the power to make our lives much harder, but we gotta remember, we are actually the ones that choose the modifiers, and we can always choose not to put in any. So if anything, we're actually calling on this architect to give us more of a challenge in exchange for more knobs. Now, yes, you could argue that we're just making some sort of deal with the devil by making things more difficult in exchange for more wealth, but you gotta remember that there are also positive modifiers that actually nerf entities and give us more items. So if we so choose, Mischievous Light can actually make our lives easier. And then there's literally the admin panel, which gives the player godlike powers. Now, the admin panel makes things very meta very quickly. Is the admin panel even canon? Are any of the modifiers canon? Why does Mischievous Light give us their godlike powers in exchange for Robux? Am I overthinking this? Probably. I doubt the devs have thought about any of this, but I think it's more interesting than just assuming that Mischievous Light is evil. Yes, it can make our lives harder, but I feel like there's more to it than that. Don't get me wrong though, I wouldn't be surprised if it was evil. It does make sense thematically, but yeah, I think this is a pretty good topic for discussion. Let me know what you guys think and subscribe for more Doors theories.